Hey, what's up, y'all? It's been a while since I shot a video. Today I'm going to replace the ball joint. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this nut. Is what holds the ball joint to the steering knuckle. So I'm going to take this off first. I loosened it already. And then I'm going to loosen the bolt right under here that holds this together, that holds this, that connects that to the frame of the car. And once I get this loosened, I'm gonna take off the nut from under the sway ball link here. As you can see, this is the sway ball link, which is right here. I'm gonna loosen the nut, take the nut off from underneath. And after that, I'm gonna press this down, put some pressure with a crowbar, and I'm gonna take that off. This is a bolt. Okay, now when you disconnect this sway ball link here, you definitely want to put an adjustable right here, right, before you turn that nut underneath, because if you don't, you may destroy the boot, you know, to keep the grease inside. I believe it has grease inside of it, like a ball joint. So you definitely want to hold it with an adjustable and then turn that nut from underneath. Now if you're replacing it, then it doesn't matter because you're replacing it anyway. As you can see, I just replaced mine, so I don't want to destroy it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it with an adjustable, and then with the other hand I'm going to turn that bolt underneath it. So that's how you take that off. And then when you get to this one here, you want to put the adjustable on this part of it here, and then turn that nut. That way the whole thing doesn't turn and you don't destroy your sway ball link. All right, so let me get to it. Now that this is off, the bolt from underneath is off. So now it's time for the next step. The next step is, first I'm going to loosen the bolt that holds this to the frame of the car, which is right underneath the car, right under here. Hopefully you can see it. I'm going to take this bolt, I'm going to loosen that bolt. I'm not going to completely take it off, I'm just going to loosen it. And then after that, I'm going to take this ball joint off the knuckle. And then I'm going to work on this bolt. Once I take this off, then I'm going to just take this bolt off and then take the complete thing off. Okay, so let me get to that. Okay, you definitely want to use one of these. As you can see here, push this down. This is the tool that goes in here. And use a crowbar or whatever bar you have. push this down. That'll leave you some room so you can turn it. You can see there. That'll leave you room so you can turn it. I only have two hands, so it's hard. Okay, here we are here. This is what I use, as you can see there, and it's loose. As you can see, I'm pulling it out. Now, when you do this, be very careful. It helps to have someone else stick a bar in here and push this down so you can have the room to work with, and you don't want the tool digging into your axle boot here. You know what I mean? Unless you're replacing the axle too, and in my case I just replaced mine, so you definitely don't want to dig the boot out, you know, get holes in it while you turning this. So it's best to have someone press down with a bar, and then you could just take this off. Or you could strap something here and use like the come along and just strap it over there somewhere in that hole or something. That way you can release the tension on this. That way you could take this off. Alright? This part is kind of tricky, so I definitely want to hold the camera here and show you how to do this part. Now, to get this off, after you took all the bolts off from here, you took the bolt off from there, and you also took the bolt off from the ball joint, which is underneath the knuckle. You want to stick a crowbar in here like this. It's not easy. And just push this out, right? And now you have it separated from there, right? And now all you do is just pull it off. And it's that simple. And you have the old baby here, and I'm gonna just get my new one right